We made it, and it's crowded. There's a ship parked over here by the USS Iowa.
It's gonna be different.
So we're sitting on the floor because this embarkation was slow apparently or something, and people are going through immigration, getting off the ship, and so they halted check-in, and now we're waiting to get on the ship.
It's a great way to start a vacation.
The benefits of not getting the Haven. If we were in the Haven, we'd be sitting getting snacks and drinks right now, but we're sitting on the floor instead. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. We have number 38. Some lady just came over here and blessed us. Gave us number 10. And God bless that lady. It's calling us right now. Let's go.
So far, they're off to a bad start. I think Haven is the only way to go. Let's see if they redeem themselves.
3, 2, 1, yes!
Hey.
We made it.
Finally. We own. Tried to go to guest services, but the lady said right away that there's no upgrades available. So I guess we're going to stick with the balcony. Enjoy it. We get to compare what it's like to cruise like a normal person.
Mimosa.
First drink.
Cheers.
It's like a fancy drink.
Two chicken curry empanadas, and I forgot what that is called.
We starved our child. I'm choosing to drink my lunch.
Cruise is official now.
It's amazing.
Huh? What?
It's warm. We can't go on the side because it's raining. Yeah, because it's raining. It's warm. Not like warm, but it's good.
Reporting live from Norwegian Bliss. It is going down our rating. We've only been on the boat for maybe an hour and a half. There's already girls over there giving it up in trash bags. I wanted to get a frosé because I wanted to frosé all day, but I can't even frosé a minute because the frosé machine don't work. Norwegian, let's get it together. Wind it up.
Great. You know, like it just goes dark for 1 second, and then it goes like light like that. It's crazy when it's like really dark.
We got sexy red on the boat, y'all.
Should I
We're finally moving.
6:20.
6:20. Just now leaving. Supposedly there was some electrical issues. So.
Okay.
Jesus is the reason for the season. Yeah, yes. Oh yes, he is. Oh yes, he is.
When you hear that sound, that's how you know it's good. Oh yeah. It could use some more sauce, but I'll give it a 4.5. If it had more sauce, it'd be 5. That's 5. Shrimp is good.
The New York strip.
It's a little overcooked, about 3.5. Ask for it to be medium. I think this is well done. The sauce is good though.
Chicken piccata is actually pretty good. That's one thing we talked about before, is that their food is seasoned.
Yeah.
Sauce is good. Hey, look at this. Give me 4. Give me 4. Solid 4. Still awake. It is 11:22.
The show was really long. Come on, baby.
Embarkation. It was a mess. It was a mess. There was a electrical issue with the ship, supposedly.
And they said it was what did they say?
They said something about immigration. They were trying to finish the immigration process. And that's why we were waiting.
They was lying.
Yeah, yeah, they were lying. We got to the front of the line, and then we had to stop. Where they weren't checking in any more people because of the immigration process. It was a mess in there. It was super crowded. It was super packed. We didn't get on till 12:30, whatever it was.
And our regular boarding time was 11 o'clock.
Yeah. But we would have got on later. So shout out. We haven't seen her on the ship, but if whoever you are, God bless you. Thank you. We had number 38, I think was our boarding group. And she just randomly came over and was like, what number do you have? And I was like, 38. And then she handed me the number 10 boarding group. So
and they were on number 9 when she gave it to us.
And so super dope. So thank you to her. We were able to get on a lot earlier, even though there was still quite a few people already on the ship. First impressions of the ship, obviously we've been on the ship before. What'd you guys think?
I like it. The water slides were fun, and then the pool was fun, and the pool wasn't cold.
Yeah, like, warm water.
Also, when the water slide, it's like big, and then when you go down, it has like all these lights, and it's really cool.
Another cruise hack, and this is what we pretty much always do when we come with the kids. They wear their bathing suits onto the ship. Hardly anybody's on the slides, hardly anybody's in the water, so they got to enjoy hot tub.
It wasn't that hot. I made 5 friends.
For those that don't know, our precious prince right here He whispers. That's his language.
Wait, close
He
his
whispers.
ears.
Whisper in the ear. Tell you something.
Wait.
You like to hear.
What do you see, Ma? Oh.
He is special. Hey!
Oh my god. As soon as we got on, we just kind of took care of business. We went straight to the social club. Mommy booked our laser tag, our go-karts, our shows. So we're going to see 6. Get on, get straight there, get your reservations done. Then we went to the buffet, which is like the worst thing to do when you first get on the ship. It was ridiculously crowded. We should have probably just went to the local, but it was cool. We got food. I was able to find a table in the middle and we ate.
They did what they're supposed to do.
Food was cool. So then we went to the deck and we were going to the sail-away party. At one point, there was like a loud noise. All the music cut off, everything cut off. We were not sailing away. It was just music. And then they came on the loudspeakers and said that there was some kind of technical issue.
They were thinking about canceling the cruise. We heard from one of the crew members.
One of our room steward told us that it was a software issue. Our TV wasn't working. Nothing was working. So, and they said that if that happens, I guess it happened before. They were down for like 3 days, and the staff had to like manually
do everything.
Take orders, like drink orders, everything, like, which is insane. The fact that the cruise could have got canceled is kind of crazy, but I'm glad they didn't cancel it because I've been pissed. We stayed on the deck till nighttime because the ship was still docked. You went and checked them in for kids camp.
That was a process too. It sucks, but I say maybe do it when you first get on the boat too. Yeah. You have to have the kids' cards, so make sure you have the kids' cards because if you don't have their cards, you can't check them in. Both parents don't have to be there, but you do need the kids' cards. But it was like, what, almost an hour.
You left around 5-ish, and then
take a drink
left
with you.
And went to the room around 6.
Get a drink first and then go. Because each counselor has to sit down with you. They have to tell you the rules. They have to ask you these questions. They have to write on the cards. It's a process. It's a much more, detailed process than your carnival.
Yeah, just going, giving your name, basically.
Yeah. And royal, too.
So, we ate dinner with the commoners in the Savor. And, how was dinner? What do you guys think about dinner?
I had the shrimp Alfredo. It was good. It tastes like shrimp Alfredo.
It tastes like shrimp Alfredo. That was very descriptive. Very good job.
I had shrimp. Shrimp scampi. I also had the spicy seafood gumbo. I had delicioso.
Can you speak up, please?
I had the cheese ravioli. No, not you. I had the spicy seafood gumbo, and it was delicioso. I had the cheese ravioli and the shrimp scampi. They were really good. That cheese that was in it wasn't cheese.
It wasn't cheese? It wasn't cheesing? You had nice big pieces of shrimp, though, for your shrimp scampi, which was nice.
I had
And the waiter told us we could get those shrimps. I had steak, and she said you could add those shrimps to the steak, or he could have added those shrimps to his shrimp Alfredo.
Yeah,
he had like shrimp. Bay shrimps. She had like some good medium-sized shrimp.
I had like...
Is it shrimps with an S? Or is
it's
shrimp already plural?
It's shrimps.
I think shrimp is already
plural. She had
plural.
shrimps. You could get shrimps.
What else do we have?
Since, that reminded me. Since gooses, mice are called meese. And goose. Well, no, if there's more than one mice, it's meese.
It's mice.
I mean, no, if there's more than one mouse, it's mice. And then if there's more than one goose, it's geese.
Right.
So when there's more than one moose, it should be called meese.
Okay.
What is it? Is it mooses?
No, it's meeses. Gooses. Mooses. Mouses.
The French onion soup was good.
Crab wonton was pretty good. I wish it was a little more crispy, but it was good. Caesar salad.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best Caesar.
Yeah, New York
Not
strip.
like it is in the Haven.
I think somebody threw up on the table.
Oh,
they did. They had a whole hazmat suit out.
Dude had like the respirator mask, like full plastic.
I don't blame him.
It was, somebody clearly had to throw it. But then we all sitting in the restaurant, like right next to it. We had New York strip. I had chicken piccata. Norwegian has flavor. Their food.
They season it.
I still feel like their food is the best. Even in the regular dining rooms and stuff, I think their food is Yeah, the food is solid.
Absolutely.
That's why it's
Agreed.
called Savor.
Nobody does dining like Norwegian.
Savor is the flavor. That's why it's called Savor.
Strawberry shortcake, have sherbet, lava cake,
Creme brulee.
creme brulee.
Dan Dan.
Yeah, Dan Dan is our cruise director.
You can't hear him.
What's he saying?
What does he say? I can't hear it. It sounds like he's saying. It sounds like he's saying.
Okay, let's continue. We didn't talk about our Bon Voyage stuff. We got a porthole and our stuff hanging up.
Yeah, I won't purchase that package again.
And a cake.
I won't purchase it again. It was a waste of money.
Silent disco. What you guys think about the silent disco?
That was cool.
I thought it was fun.
Silent disco was cool. They had
Me and Kiyomi
different.
was rocking out.
They had different like decades. So they had today. They had the 2000s. They had the 80s and the 90s.
Well,
and
the 9-9.
and the
It
2000s.
sounded like just the 80s and 90s.
We trying to say we old, man? Trying to say our music old?
Y'all left.
We
They
have some
played
good music.
BTS.
Yeah.
Smooth like butter. We was in there grooving.
It's like that.
Break it down.
It was cool. So wherever you walked underneath the little squares, it would play the music of that decade. So that was dope.
It
That was
did?
kind of that was fun.
Mhm.
That's why we were moving to different areas.
Wait, I thought they play a song and you had to find which one you think, what category it's in.
Oh boy. Temperature performed in the atrium. It was easy listening, so it was kind of slow. They're pretty good. They're good. We went to Jersey Boys, so we just walked in
So they had a 6:30 show and a 9:30, I think. Reservations weren't required for today.
for the first day.
Yeah. So if you can, go to the first day. It was quick.
Yeah, we just walked in. There was a bunch of seats still. I feel like people were trying to
Quick and easy. That's what I was going to say.
easy.
It was
Easy
quick and
means
easy.
when you-
I know.
I don't know.
But it was quick and easy to get in. And there were seats.
Yeah, there's plenty of seats. And the show was actually better. The first time we went, the guy that played Frankie Valli, he was really bad. All the singers were actually pretty good. The dancing and all that, they were on point. They were good.
They was together.
They was together. I'll give them that. They was together. It was good. And then we went to the local.
Who had the chili?
I had the chili. The
So,
chili was
how
good.
was the chili? Now, I had the pretzel bites, which was good. It had cheese sauce, and then I added shush! And I added the mustard on the side because I like my pretzel and mustard.
Had a Caesar salad and some wings. I was very disappointed with my buffalo wings. The wings, they seemed like they were like boiled and like baked. I would not get them again. Last time we were here, they hit the spot. They were crispy.
Yeah. I think that was the main difference. They were like fried.
I was very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Fish and chips were cool. They were okay.
Yeah, they were good.
They were pretty good. I gave you
had
some
a
of it.
bite. I was tired. I had I think it was called the classic cheeseburger.
Okay, but you
Speak
had a
up loud, please.
cheeseburger.
Like, act like you're talking to somebody that's like on the other side of this wall.
It was the cheeseburger. And then I had a carrot cake, which was pretty good.
And then we came back to the room, was watching Wakanda, and went to sleep.
Wakanda forever.
Day one, that was it. And then we woke up to some loud screaming noises next door. I don't know if it's
It was like at 7 o'clock this morning.
someone special or something.
I believe it was a child.
I think it was an adult.
We should
'cause
go meet our neighbors today.
I don't know what it was. But they were screaming, and it was the same scream every time.
Smash that like button and subscribe, or else you'll receive a $100,000 fine. So and please subscribe. Yes, if you don't subscribe right now in 3, 2, 1, Momo will crawl in your bed and kill you. Yes. Bye bye.